Action!
So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Dean. I'm 19 and I'm from Republic Polytechnic.
So, tell me, how would you describe growing up?
Growing up was very hard, very difficult, because I was kind of like abandoned in the family. I was the youngest in the family. I have three brothers, three older brothers. Their age gaps are really, far apart from me. My first brother this year is 32. My second is 30, and my third brother is 25, going to 26. So, growing up, I didn't have a lot of things to talk about with my brothers, because they were much more older than me, and I have nothing in common to talk with them. And also, like my parents, they were really busy with work, and I don't really blame them because we were kind of like in a tough situation, pertaining to finance, and they were working really hard so that they could support us, and especially me because I was still young and I had to go to school and everything. And yeah, so I didn't receive any attention or love from my parents because they usually will come home at really late timings, and I'm either already asleep or they're really tired to like have any conversation with me. So I usually just mind my own business whenever I'm in.
You said you didn't really have much to talk about with your older brothers. So, when you do, what do you usually talk about?
Um, Honestly, the conversations between me and my brothers are about bullying me or insulting me, or also like we have fights because we're not brothers and siblings, and yeah, so I usually fight with my brothers because they try to make me seem like a really bad person, or they make me seem like I'm weak and everything. And you know how brothers are really, tough stereotypically and very masculine, and I'm not that. I'm not masculine or strong or whatsoever. So I was really different from my brothers. So there was like that struggle between me and my brothers. Yeah.
So,
So,
um, growing up, you didn't really have a platform to really closer the bond with your parents or your brothers. What was your other outlet to really um, create good memories with?
I'm really thankful that I have my aunt and my cousin because they spent a lot of time with me, and I can be myself without feeling guilty or without feeling judged by my aunt and my cousin. And my cousin is the same age as me, so we have a lot of things to talk about. Like we gossip, we share secrets with one another, and my aunt too. Like she talks to me about her life, even though I'm like younger than her. Yeah, I'm younger than her, but she still, tries to relate to me, even though I'm very young.
Earlier, you said that um, you either talk to your brother or you barely had any conversation with parents and you just go to school. So, how was school like for you?
School was a really tough situation because I am considered a really timid boy. Like I said, I'm not masculine, I'm not strong, and when I go to, like, for example, primary school, I was bullied a lot, but not as bad as like secondary school. Like secondary school was the worst. I got bullied like really badly by the seniors, and I didn't know what I did wrong. It was just because I was being myself, and from there, like I learned not to. It sounds really depressing, but I try my best to not be myself and to be like I put up like a fake front, and also try to be really masculine, and I just become a person that I'm not. So when it came to like Sec 4, nobody was bullying me because I was not the person they want to bully. I'm not a target to them. But at the same time, I'm happy that I'm not getting bullied. But at the same time, I'm not happy with myself because I'm not being myself and I'm not being my authentic self. Yeah.
So, why do you feel that way putting about a facade in your secondary 4?
Firstly, it's because, like I said, I won't get bullied. And secondly, my brothers, when I became more masculine, I became the person they wanted me to be, all the insults about me being feminine and me being not strong, me being weak, they all kind of stopped, and I just was happy with that, being fake, as long as I'm not hurt, I guess, from other people.
So was it more important for you to be happy with who you are, or be happy with how people perceive you?
I think today, at the age of 19, and I'm going through so much, I feel that it's much more important to be myself and to not care about what other people think of me, because at the end of the day, I have myself and my happiness matters the most, and I am my priority and not other people.
So growing within that period of time really helps build characters and values. What value do you think you learned the most growing up?
Strength. I feel like strength is like the one value that I learned the most, and it stick with me until today. I was always called like weak, and I was always called like my peers and the people around me made me feel like I wasn't good enough. So I learned from at a young age to be strong and to block some of my emotions out, so that whatever people say and whatever I hear negative things about myself, I won't feel as hurt because I already have like the block of my emotions and I don't feel anything whatsoever.
If you could describe yourself, your childhood in one word, what would it be?
Can I use 2 words?
Sure.
I would use no regrets, even though I went through a lot in the past and when I was younger. It made me the person I am today, and it made me much more stronger than I was before. And yeah, no regrets.
You said that you've grown stronger and more independent now than you were in your childhood. Final question. Do you have any advice will you give to your younger self if you could?
I would tell my younger self that don't be afraid to be who you are, and try your best to not give a crap about what other people think or what other people say about you, because you matter and you are your own priority. And be strong, because in the future you're gonna meet a lot of really good friends and a lot of people that actually love you for you, and you I'm sorry.
It's okay, you need some tissue. Can we get some tissue? Oh, we do.
You'll meet, like I said, you'll meet a lot of friends that will actually love you for you, and there will be a point of time that you will feel like you are strong enough and that you actually matter in this world, and all of the things that you went through in the past won't even matter to you now. So yeah.
Right. It was a refreshing talk. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
And cut!